Hi, welcome to the channel. This was Daily Race C in Deep Forest and Group 2 cars. This was a really good combination. It was a change of pace from Group 3, Group 4, and Deep Forest is a really good track actually. So we started this race in P7 and we are just trying to stay out of trouble, just trying our best to have a good start of the race. And now we are just keeping it cool, but the guy behind us, he had some trouble and just touches the wall and made a lot of chaos behind us. So that's a good thing for us because that opens up the gap behind us and now we can focus what is in front of us. And the guy in front of us, they had a penalty, and I think one of them, it is also sliding and not coming very good out of the corner here, not the best exit. So we are catching up. We touch with the guy in front of us, nothing too bad, but now we are trying to go the long way around. We managed to do that. We stay on the outside. We are now in front of him, and now we have to defend because he had the slipstream. We also have a slipstream, so we had to defend a little bit here. We keep it to the inside. We managed to stay in front of him, and now we are up to P5. So that was a really good start of the race. So lap number 2, the guy in front of us serving a penalty. We gain 1 position. We are now in P4, and now we are having a trouble here with the hairpin. Not the best exit for us, but now we have to defend because of this mistake. We are keeping it to the inside. We are defending. The guy behind us had a little bit of trouble. We park it on the apex. We kept the position and we move on. So lap number 6, we catch up with the group of cars and the guy in front with a 1 second penalty. So now this is an opportunity to gain another position. And I think that's what is going to happen. So that was a really long penalty, I would say. We are now up to podium positions, and the next lap it was time to come in to the pits. For this race we are changing the tires. You don't need to refuel. And we managed to stay in front of the Polish guy. So very good news for us. Now we are on P4. But the guy in P1, he just pitted. And we managed to stay in front of him. So now we are on P3 again. Unfortunately, we made a lot of mistakes. So lap number 10. The Polish guy catching up with us. We have to defend. We keep it to the inside. We are trying to defend the inside. This is not going to work. He got more grip on the outside. Beautiful move there. And we are down to P4 again. Yeah. I think we could do more to defend that, but it was a good move, nevertheless. So, end of lap number 13. The Polish guy makes a mistake here. He touches the wall. He's very slow, trying to defend. We go to the outside, and we perform the same move that he performed on us. And we have more grip on the outside. We managed to go to the outside, got in front of him, and now we are on P3. We are catching up with this guy, but unfortunately we make a mistake in here, going too much to the inside, out of track limits, and that cost us a penalty for track limit. Very frustrating. So we are going to serve the penalty here, and yeah, that meant P5. We tried to defend, went too deep, and now this is a drag race to the finish line. We are having the slipstream. We got an opportunity to reclaim P4, but unfortunately we make a mistake here and we ended up in P5. But we gained 2 positions. That was not too bad, and top 5 is always a good thing in a race. So yeah, pretty happy with the results. Now we move on to the next race, and this was a tough lobby. Some A-rated drivers here, very difficult. We started in P9. Again, we are trying just to do our race, trying to stay out of trouble here. And the guy behind us, I think he made a mistake, just a little bit too deep, loses a bunch of positions, and now we are trying to stay with the group in front of us, but the guy in front of us, 911, he made a mistake, pushes the guy in front of us, and we gain 1 position. But then this happened. We are trying to stay out of trouble, just avoiding all the chaos. Now we are up to P6. That was amazing. And the guy behind us has a penalty as well, so this is good news for us. The guy in front serving a 2-second penalty. We are up to P4. Not too shabby. And now we are trying to catch up with the guys in front. Here the Portuguese guy made a mistake, running too wide, serving the penalty. We are closing in, but not close enough to make a move. So we are now going to the pits. We are going to change tires. So in this lap, I think, so we managed to stay in front of Not That Quick, and now we are having some traffic in front because some of the guys didn't change tires. This German guy, I think he's on all tires. He was serving a penalty, and by the end of the next lap we are very, very close. He goes too deep. We gave him space, and now we are trying to make a move in here. We are closing in. We have better tires. He didn't defend, so we go to the inside, keep it to the inside, manage to stay in front of him, and the guys in front of us, they are fighting as well, So that's good news for us because they are losing a lot of time. So this is an opportunity to catch up with them, but I think the Italian guy just makes a mistake in here. We collide with him, we lose a lot of momentum. This opened the door to the guy behind us. We gave him just enough space, and now it is a drag race. We try to stay behind the Italian guy who is serving the penalty to have the slipstream. We touch with the guy behind us, and now we are again in P5. This was very frustrating because we have better tires than the guy in front of us. So yeah, we now need to catch up with him. So next lap, now we have an opportunity to make a move in here. He goes defensive, so we stay on the slipstream, we move to the outside, and we know we have better tires, more grip. We tried to make the move on the outside. He broke too late, and I think he realized that it was his mistake, and yeah, he conceded the place. That was fair play, and we move up to P4. The guy in front of us had a penalty here. He served the penalty. We are closing in, not close enough again to make the move. He goes a little bit too deep, and now we have another opportunity to move up a position. So now we are staying in the slipstream. He didn't defend, so we take the inside line. We go to T1, hard on the brakes, park it on the apex, and we managed to stay in front of him. Moved on. Let's go. Now we are on P3, so we are on podium. Now we need to just stay cool, don't make any mistakes, don't get a penalty, and that's what we did here. At the end of the race, this was good enough for P3. This was a very good race, very good result. I hope you guys like it, and I see you on the next time.